Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I'm Amy. I apologise for how rough I'm looking, but honestly I just feel as rough as I look. Honestly, it's just a madness right now. So I am currently at my mum's house. I'm staying here for the night, so I thought I would record a video here. That's whose room I'm in. I'm in my mum's room currently, which I absolutely hate the lighting in my mum's house. You can never get good lighting anywhere in here. The best place really to get lighting was my bedroom, but that's like a storage place right this second because I'm still in the process of moving out. But I thought I would do a 33 bump update kind of thing. So as I'm recording this video, I am currently 32 plus 4 days pregnant. Am I? I think I am. Let me just check that. So I just checked and I am 32 plus 4 days pregnant, but I thought I would make it like a 33 weeks because I'm only like 3 days away from being 33 weeks and I wanted this video to go up today. So it's a bit of a rush about because normally I record a video and have like a week to edit it, but I thought I have no video ideas. Well, I have video ideas but I can't film them right now, so I might as well do this one. So the first thing I want to update you all on is my tiredness. I did say how tired I was feeling, like literally exhausted, which I know can be normal when you're pregnant, and I have a toddler as well, which doesn't help. But honestly, it's just so bad. I'm just tired all the time. It's like I have no motivation to do anything. However, I've been trying to push myself to do things. For example, I took Jayden to soft play. Today I took him to a park with a sand pit and had the whole day spent there because the weather was nice. Now it isn't today, so we was kind of lucky that we did that yesterday. So I'm trying to push myself to do things with Jayden. It is making me a little bit more tired doing long day activities like that, but I also want to do activities like that with Jayden before the baby comes, because we might not have much chance of doing that when the baby is here, when the baby's first born. I'm just trying to show Jayden as much excitement as I can, really. So I did have my diabetes test, which was like 4 days ago. I'm meant to be hearing today about my diabetes results. If I don't hear back, no news is good news, but I still have to call my midwife just to ask how it went. I hated it. I hated the test. It's like you have to have a glucose drink, so you fast from the night before from 10:30, and then in the morning, it was so early, I had to be at the hospital by 8:40 in the morning. That was just so early for me. You have a fasting blood test done, and then you drink a glucose drink in front of like the person that does your blood test. You have to drink it fairly quick, but it's absolutely disgusting. At first I was like, oh, this ain't that bad, but once you keep drinking it, it's so sweet that it just makes you feel really sick. Then you've got to wait 2 hours for that drink to settle in, and you have another blood test. Within them 2 hours I was so bored, I was literally just staring at a wall because my phone died and I had nothing else to do. But then I had that blood test done, and then I went home and I ate food and drink and things like that. They also tested me for anemic anemia, I can't say it properly. Again, I did have that before I actually fell pregnant with Jayden. I had it since I was like 14, but it kind of like went away, like my iron levels kind of worked themselves back up, but they did retest me for that this time. So I want to talk to you about my birth plan, like what my plan is and things like that. I don't really like birth plans that much because I feel like your birth doesn't always go to plan, because complications can happen or something else can happen that day, and it just doesn't always work out to how you want it. So if you are pregnant and it is your first baby, do a birth plan. It is really, really good to do a birth plan, but don't expect it to go exactly the way you want it. It might go the way you want it, but it doesn't always go the way you want it. So don't always expect it to be exactly how you want it to be. So my plan is to have a water birth with no painkillers. You know, like you can have the epidural and things like that. The only really thing I would have is gas and air. That's what I am trying, just to go for that. If I need anything else at the time, I could absolutely change my mind. The dog is now leaving the door because he's so annoying like that. Honestly, this dog is annoying. I am planning on just having gas and air, having a water birth. So I am going to be packing a bikini in my hospital bag. That is a video that is coming of what I'm putting in my hospital bag the second time around, because I do feel like it's going to be a little bit different to what I packed with my first son. So my birthing partner will be Marcus, as obviously he is the father of the child. Some people don't have the father of the child. Some people want their mum, their dad, their brother, their sister. You can have anyone you want. You know, you got to feel comfortable. You're giving birth. It's your choice who you want in the room when you're giving birth. You need to feel comfortable, because not only is it about delivering a healthy, safe, you know, baby, it's about you as well, because you're the one giving birth and you need to feel comfortable, and you know, you need to have like your comfort. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I do want my mum to be there, so I do want Marcus and my mum. However, it might not go like that, because where there's been COVID and things like that, I don't know what the rules are now. Apparently it's all dropped and you're allowed 2 birthing partners again, but then some people tell me you're only allowed 1, and some people tell me that 1 birthing partner can only come in when you're actually pushing, when you're like 5 or 6 centimeters dilated, something, I can't remember, don't listen to me, but it's something like that. They can only come in when you're pushing the baby, basically, and that really scares me, because I was in hospital 3 days, well, 2.5 days before having Jayden in labour, and that's really scary for me, because I was in so much pain, and the feeling and thinking of not having someone there for that long and being in so much pain really scares me. Like, I know the nurses and doctors and midwives know what they're doing, but it will just feel more of a comfort to have someone I know next to me holding my hand, kind of thing. So I do want my mum and I do want Marcus there, but if they both can't be there, it will be just Marcus. The baby did have 2 due dates, which was the 28th of April 2022, which is my older brother's birthday, and the 2nd of May 2022. They're only like 4 days apart, but from what we know now, he has 1 due date, which is the 2nd of May 2022. But a lot of people are saying to me I'm going to have him early, because I had Jayden early, even though it doesn't always work like that. You can have 1 baby early, 1 baby late, you know, it works different. The baby comes when the baby wants to come, unless obviously like you're induced or anything like that. I wasn't induced with Jayden. I'm hoping not to be induced with this baby. If it happens, it happens. It doesn't bother me, as long as my baby is healthy and he comes out okay. But I'm planning not to be induced. I want him to come naturally, so hopefully he might come on my birthday. My birthday's the 15th of April, so it's only 2 weeks early, which Jayden was 2 weeks early, so you know, come on my birthday, baby. Joking. I don't know if I want him to come on my birthday, actually. I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind. It would be a nice little birthday present. Do I feel fully prepared? I'm not sure about that one. I've got everything ready. Like, I've got his buggy, I've got a car seat, I've got a cot, I've got his clothes, I've got nappies, wipes, things like that ready for him. But I don't feel like I'm mentally ready to have 2 children. I don't know, it's just I'm really scared. I am really nervous, because I have a nephew that's a year younger than Jayden, and then sometimes when them 2 are together, it can be quite a handful, and I'm thinking soon I'm gonna have that handful all the time. Like, that baby won't go home, that baby will stay with me. So it is a little bit scary, but I feel like I will grow with it, I will learn with it. At first it might be a little overwhelming, but I guess I'll get used to it. It's overwhelming when you have any child, your first, your second, your third. I feel like some people can feel overwhelmed. I felt a little bit overwhelmed when I first had Jayden, you know, trying to get into a new routine, because I used to love my sleep, getting used to not sleeping, waking up so often in the night to feed him and things like that. And I'm gonna have to repeat that all again with this baby, while trying to stick to Jayden's routine and the baby's routine, or trying to put them in a similar routine together. So I'm gonna work it out. It's not gonna be easy. I know it's not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, 2 kids is nothing, it's gonna be easy, they have 2 years apart. I know I'm gonna have days that are gonna be so hard, that I'm gonna be so stressed. I'm probably gonna call my mum or call someone going, help me. But it's happened. I'm having this baby and I am really happy and really excited for him, but I am also really nervous at the same time, and I really hope that Jayden and the baby get along. I keep wanting to say his name. I've kind of gone off sit down videos. I used to love doing them with Jayden, but now I just feel like I feel conscious about speaking too much, rambling on and stuff like that. But I thought I would give you a little update. I am going to show you my bump now. I have literally grown overnight. It's crazy how 1 minute I hardly had a bump and now you can fully see it through my clothes, whereas before you couldn't see the bump through my clothes, only if I lifted my top up. If I wore something tight you could a little bit, but I didn't look as far gone as I was. But I feel like I do look as far gone as I am now. But everybody's body are different. Some people won't show till later on, some people show quite early on at 8-9 weeks. Everybody's body is different, and it's just the way you hold your baby, even if it's a girl or a boy, you know. So you should just love your body, you know, love it how it is. I'm going to show you my my belly now. So here is my bump. I don't know if you can really see actually in this light. In my mum's bedroom is absolutely terrible for lighting, but here he is right here. Let me like lift this up and pull this down. So here's my bump. Look, you can see it now. Ooh, look at that. He's a proper active little baby as well. I'm going to add clips of him moving. But honestly, I can't wait for him to be born now, and I just feel like I've got so much more growing to do. I have just under 7 weeks or 7 weeks left, something like that, and I'm not looking forward to the birth. But here is my lovely bump. So we are. I just come in the bathroom for better lighting so I could film my thumbnail, or like get a thumbnail, and then I forgot to do an outro. So that is it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and keep yourself notified for future videos. Adios amigos.